All right, y'all. My next job here, we are at a local shop. It's called Muffler Man, and we are to program. Let me shut this door up. We're here to program an ABS module on this Equinox, but I got to try to keep an eye on my trailer because it's open, and yeah. All right, let's go. You're not going to see the screen on this one. Just going to kind of talk to you guys through it a little bit unless I move the laptop. But I need to go ahead and purchase one of my subscriptions. Okay, I can't do that with you guys there, so I got to move everything. Give me a minute I got to get all these updates done. I updated this the other day because there's another shop in town that is calling me to come and program a module for them. I was there yesterday. I haven't really filmed this week at all. I've been slacking on this YouTube thing, and I do apologize, but I got a lot going on in the background. So anyway, I had updated everything, and I thought it was good, but it's being a little bit annoying right now. Okay, there we go. Tech Connect. About time. Load. All right, we're loading our portal. We're going to connect to vehicle. Yeah, get off. All right, so we are using the VCMI. We're already chosen. It just beeped, so we know we're on. Okay, we're checking. 2017 Equinox. We pulled up our vehicle.
If you need the number that's on the used one that's in there, I had him take a picture of it before he installed it.
Yeah, he told me.
Okay.
You should be good.
All right, Bubba. Thank you.
Yeah, man. All right, let's see. 81989. That's good, Vin. So we're good on that. So we did a replace and reprogram. Now, they used a used one here. Sometimes these give me a little bit of a trouble, but not with ABS modules, usually with PCMs. PCMs are the ones that tend to give me a problem when there's a used one and a different VIN getting put in it. So we're just going to hit next. Proceed. Just asking me if I want to use up a VIN slot, which is fine. VCMI is already connected. Let's go. Why are we doing this again? There we go. All right, so we're going to check here, make sure everything's checked off. It is. We're going to hit next. And then we're just going to start programming. All right, so now it's just a waiting game. This one, I did an EBCM recently with a Chevrolet. And I feel like I had to sit here the whole time, key on, key off, key on, key off. I don't know if this one's going to be the same way. So the one I was talking about before, it was a Buick that I did for these people here. The issue we were having, I actually diagnosed that one. It was a PCM. Basically, this car would start and run, and it'd run for 15, 20 minutes and then die. And when it would die, it wouldn't restart. So we had a problem with capacitors in the PCM so those injectors on that car, I don't remember what the hell it was. It was a Buick something. But the injectors get like 60 volts or something like that. And it wasn't doing that anymore. It wasn't giving that high voltage from the PCM to the injectors to open the direct port injectors. And then it would discharge through them. And then when it would discharge, 12 volt would take over to control, and it would stop doing that for some reason. So we put a PCM in it. Everything was fine. But what I'm getting at is that the because it was a used PCM, I had to kind of trick the tool. I had to leave the new one, the old one, plugged in, set up SPS, set up Tech Connect, get it going, let it read the VIN and understand it, and then right before we were about to program, I plugged in the other one, and it took the program, but it took forever. It was driving me up a wall. I actually first time I ever had to do that, and I thought I was going to fry a PCM or something weird like that. But anyway, I got it to work, and it's been fine in that car. It's been a couple months. The car's great. So anyway, we're doing this part here. This is the part I was saying that this takes a little while on the ABS ones. Just sits here. And last time it was doing that, I was like, like, do we have a little bit of a problem here or not? But we don't. It's a waiting game. We just have to wait for this to do its thing, and then we'll be good to go. So I got nothing else to talk about right now, so we'll just, if I got something to say, I'll bring you back. Otherwise, I'll bring you back as soon as this pulls itself through. All right, we just finished up. You can hear it beeping in the background. Here is I got to take a picture of this real quick with my other phone. I got to take a picture of the warranty code. I'll show it to you in a sec. There we go. So there you go. We're all set. And this just tells us that it's taking one of our VIN slots, which is perfectly okay. We'll review that later. Then we're going to come down here into clear DTCs. We'll let that do its thing. Now, I don't know why they replaced it. I did not diagnose this, so I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to fire it here in just a second. Hey, man, I can start it, right? I just making sure everything was connected. All right. All right, clearing. DTCs have been cleared. Let's go ahead and start this thing up just to see if we got any lights on the dash. So he's got a brake and an ABS light on. So I don't know if I need to do anything else. It says service StabiliTrack. So I need to go grab a scanner real quick. Why don't you just come with me? And I just got to grab the scanner head. I do have another truck here to work on. I don't know if I'll get a chance to do anything with it today. It's this one here, this old Dodge. I've looked at this one before, and it's a basket case. So if we work on it, I'll talk you through it. Yeah, it's a nightmare, basically, that thing. Oh my gosh, almost fell. Well, let's get our thing here. I need a new place for my scanners. They're getting destroyed in there, the screens, because I have too many freaking scanners. I destroyed my King Bolin. I can't use it anymore because the screen is destroyed on it. I was actually pretty upset about that, even though I don't use that one, but my Think car does the same. And actually, TopDon reached out to me, and they're sending me one that matches with my scan tool budget-friendly ones. I think it's the AS600 or something like that. So we'll see what that one's like when it gets here. Okay, let's disconnect our USB. Let's get the tool hooked up. Close that, don't need that. If this doesn't work, they're probably gonna have me diagnose, but I'm not diagnosing today. I have like 10 on the list today. Hopefully I can get to everything. And I'm wondering if that other shop's gonna call to do the program, because I was supposed to do the program yesterday and the car wasn't fully put back together. Let's see if we got a code. We're just going to do a, yeah, I'll do a full auto scan. What the fuck did I just do? I leaned on a button. There we go. Electronic control unit hardware, loss of comm with brake control module. Yep. They used a used unit. That used unit's probably bad. Or they just diagnosed it wrong. Yeah, electronic control unit hardware. So that's on them. They're going to either have to get another one or have it diagnosed. But chances are that module's no good that they just put in. That sucks. They'll have to pay me to do this again. All right, I am going to clean this up here because I'm done. This isn't my fault. This thing, I didn't diagnose it. All right, next job, last job. It's actually Friday. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to come here yesterday to finish this job, but we're here at the other shop and we're going to program a TCM in a truck. So let's go get after it. It's been a while since I've been in a real shop setting. This is a really nice shop. Looks good. All right. So they put a transmission in from Jasper, and we're here to do the program. So let's see what we get here. I had come by earlier in the week, but the truck really wasn't ready. Like, I could have programmed technically, but I like to have a vehicle ready to be able to be run before I do my programming. So I gotta also buy my VIN slot for this. This is a Chevrolet. We're doing a training module, which I think I said to you already. Oh crap, my computer's doing an update. Son of a mother. I can't get my wallet out of my pocket. Oh, it's done. Holy crap, come on. Couldn't get my wallet out of my pocket. All right, let's go hook up some Tech Connect and let's get this thing going. It's kind of tight in here, so I don't have a spot to really show you the screen yet. Plus, I have to pay with my credit card, so give me a few minutes. And I'm in a building, so the internet is probably going to be a little bit slow in here versus that my trailer's behind me. All right, let's log in because it's probably going to make me send an email for confirmation. Yep. Every time you log into AC Delco Tools, it sends you a verification code. TUZH84. Enter. Okay, agree and continue. All right, so we need to add one vehicle to the cart. Check out. Come on. Oh, yeah. It's going to be hard. We're in a tin box here, this shop. So it might be hard to get my internet to work well. All right, there we go. Oh, I need to be able to add the credit card to it, guys. Come on. Oh, that's a dead motor. I could hear it. It has no compression. I can hear a vehicle being cranked out in the parking lot. And it's got no cadence whatsoever. All right, we're going to place that order. That's good. All right, we're golden. Let's go to our subscriptions. And let me go get a jump box and put it onto the car real quick. Get skinny. Okay. All right, we're hooked up. Let's get the VCMI going. And we're going to add a VIN. Like I said, I'm kind of cramped in here and it's dark. I don't really have a way to show you what's going on. Actually, I'm going to move that to the seat over there. And then maybe I can show it to you. Possibly. Close enough, right? All right, let's launch the tech line. It's going to go through its typical update stuff, which should be fine because I just used it the other day. Every single time you open TechLine Connect, something always has to update. I don't understand. All right, let's connect to the vehicle. Waiting for it to pop up so it'll tell me. There we go. So VCMI flash, or actually flash VCMI. We heard the beep. We're coming in. Silverado, black. That is correct. We'll double check our VIN here in just a second. But I think I'm going to need some RPO codes for this. Usually they're in that glove box that's over there that I have open, but not seeing it. All right, so 74116. I told you it was tight in here. I'm going to end up knocking you guys over consistently here, just so you know. All right, 74116. Okay. Took a picture of it. That's the correct VIN number. But give me a second here. I'm doing something on the phone. Okay. So I've got my RPO codes now. Basically, this vehicle allows it to do, or it has an RPO, it has a QR code on the side of the door. So that's how you get your RPO codes. All right, so replace and reprogram. Oh, it's doing it. All right. So we are doing a transmission control module, K71. All right, so this is where it's asking us. So we're going to do programming, but let's check our RPOs. That is an M5U. I do not have that. Do not have that. All right, so we're going to do programming. Next. Now it's going to ask for that. So it's asking for an M5U. I do not have the M5U. So without RPO M5U, let's just double check again. They're in alphabetical order: MA, MS, MYC, and N. So we're good. No M5U. I'm gonna hit next. Proceed with taking a VIN slot. Yes, Maxi Flash VCMI. I don't know why it asks me that twice now. In the past, it's never asked me that twice, but no big deal. See how it goes. I can hear the truck clicking and doing stuff, so we should be good. Okay, so again, even though these are green checked, I like to go through and make sure to see that they're, updated to the next available calibration. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and hit next and start programming. There we go. All right, now it's going to take its program. These are usually pretty quick, like only a couple of minutes does it take for it to run to do the program on these. So like I was saying, it's Friday. Yesterday, by the time I got done, it was almost 4 o'clock. And I was 45 minutes away from this shop. This shop's actually relatively close to my house. It's a big shop. They do motorhomes and big trucks and everything here. It's a really nice place. I like it. But like I said, I didn't have time. So I told them, hey, I can get there, but it's going to be late. I don't know what time you guys stay till. And if there's a problem with the programming or something like that, you're going to have to stay late. So they're like, yeah, can you come in the morning? No problem. I decided to come in the morning. And the reason why is I'm rewiring a 53 Ford panel van. Ripped out the entire harness because it was botched together with a million butt connectors, tons of rat's nests up under the dash of wires, not real rat's nest. And we're putting in a whole new Ron Francis wiring kit for it. So I'm going to do that today for a couple of hours on my way home because he lives like right down the street from me. And that's what I've been doing on Fridays mornings lately because I got to get that done. And I don't have a lot of time to work on that throughout the week. So I go Friday morning to do it because it's not an emergency job. So anyway, we got 4 minutes left on this program and then we'll be done for the week. It's right into the ECU. Now it's doing programming to the ECU. Let's see what we get. Get our warranty code. There we go. We're done. Oh, shit. So we need this warranty code. That warranty code that's up there, we need that when they need that, just in case there's ever a problem with the transmission. They have to prove that they had it programmed. So I always take a picture of that and give it to the customer. All right, but now we need to relearn adaptives. Even though there's probably going to be no adaptives learned, the service information tells you in the procedure that you should relearn the adaptives. But we may have some codes in this thing as well, so that's what we're going to go check on right now. So I got my Autel here because I'm obviously using the Autel head. Let's just go here. I'm going to do clear DTCs while I'm here. And then I'll check with this if it'll have codes after I'm done. Okay, we just cleared DTCs. It says traction control on, traction control off. Traction control button works. Clearing DTCs. Okay, DTCs have been cleared. Let's close out Tech Connect so we can disconnect from the car safely. Okay, that's good. Let's unplug USB. And let's go ahead and connect to our VCMI. There we go, we're connected. Connect to the truck, Chevrolet. That's our VIN. Where's my damn RPO codes? This is the 6-speed transmission. This is 2-wheel drive? Yeah, it's 2-wheel drive. All right, let's get in our tranny. Ooh, transmission module. Let's just double check trouble codes. There shouldn't be any because I cleared them. Good, no trouble codes. Active tests. No, special functions I want, actually. Yeah, transmission adaptive pressure reset. Maybe it's helping reset something in the ECM as well. I don't know the actual reason or process for it, but all right, so that's it. Reset, adaptive is reset. And like I said, now it is just up to the shop here to drive this vehicle and do the rest of the stuff that they need to do, which is topping off the transmission and doing whatever else they need. So I'm going to get cleaned up here and I'll meet you at the truck. All right, well, that job is done and we are headed on to that 53 Ford, but you won't see that here. That'll be in a completely separate video if it turns out okay. It's in a really dark garage, so the video is not the greatest and I'm not very good at filming stuff. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you like what we're doing. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next ride along.